Hi there, it's Dr. Kim Marie on this gorgeous, gorgeous day. I want to talk about when we feel depleted. Yesterday was gorgeous as well, but I was working and I've been spending a lot of my days writing and not getting out as much as I'd like to. And although I'm getting to interact with people, it's still being, I was feeling depleted. And I noticed that, when we feel depleted, we start to do things to self-sabotage because there's builds a frustration inside of us. There builds this resentment of life's not fair, right? This belief life's not fair. I have to work harder. Like that, that piece of us, that whiny piece of us needs to be fed and should be fed, right? That it's not a lack of discipline to make sure that we're fueled, right? So you can't keep going, going, going. More is better, more is better. And, uh, there is a place for excellence and for striving, definitely, but there's also a place for balance and not getting into depletion, because then that again will cause us to self-sabotage and cause us to feel frustrated and then feel resentful when we are doing the things that we're doing. Even if we're helping other people, we can have a little bit of resentment that we're not even aware of because those needs in us are not being met. So it becomes an either or mindset. It becomes black and white, more is better, either or, rather than fill your cup, fill your bank account first, make those deposits so that we can go into the world feeling like we already are satiated. We already have our needs met. We already are coming from a place of wholeness. And then it's easy to give. Yesterday, I was talking about giving to yourself first, because it's hard to afford compassion or grace when we don't give it to ourselves. And that's exactly what I mean. It's coming from a place of overflow. We give from the place of overflow instead, and it from abundance, because we're nourished and we're satiated first. And so we know what it feels like, we feel what it feels like. We're not coming from a place of lack, we're coming from a place of wholeness, and then we can really give it freely without attaching resentment to it. When we say, oh, I want to be the better person, usually what that means is, okay, I'm going to do that because I want to look better, I want to feel better about myself. But there usually is a layer of resentment that goes with that. There's something that isn't as pure and lighthearted as when we just had a full plate of food and then someone wants to come over and eat. It's like, yeah, take it. But if you haven't eaten in days or weeks, you're going to be a little more frustrated by that thought, right? So that's the message that I have, is to make sure that whenever you feel frustrated, whenever you feel depleted, or whenever you are in that perfectionism, you're going, 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 and you're feeling like you're hitting a wall, it's time to stop. Even when you don't think that you have the time to go and play, trust me, that's an investment. Going out to play is an investment in your well-being. It's going to lighten everything up. It's going to shift the energy. It's going to flip the magnet back up. It's going to get you back into a place where you can show up at your best self. And then it's so much easier to make to have those accomplishments, to go after your goals and to go after excellence. There has to be a balance. You can't run on empty and create something great. You have to be able to fuel yourself well. So that's my message for today. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you. Mwah.